Looks to be going with the 4-iron.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
And he's down there. You got a read?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Looking really good. That's a good putt to make. That sets the great players from the good ones. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 measuring just under 200 yards from the tips. The green shapes hard right to left towards that water hazard. Make sure you're clever at shaping your ball or don't take on any hole location that's tucked in near to the water. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Oh, the long-range bomb. Is there anything better in the game? Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. That was wonderfully done. Rich, take me through the final approach here at TPC Summerlin.
This green is very long and yet very narrow. It is tough to get the judgment with your second shot spot on pin high wise. However, there's still chances to make a birdie should you need one to win the tournament.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
This is on a great line.
Was that a rush of blood? Just 6 feet between he and the hole. And another round safely in the books. We're at the great stage of this tournament, Rich. Just a round to play.
Yes, and it should be a doozy. Looking forward to it.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Hill. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam. It's been great to have your company here. And Rich, we're to the final round now. What's our next player dealing with as they get it underway?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going to this final round.
Let's get down to the action. Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure. Second shot on the second. A wonderful shot, a chance for birdie here at the second.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
That's a fast start if I've ever seen one, Rich.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here. Had a fantastic drive. Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it, though. Let's see.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
And this one is for his par. And with that hole behind them, this player currently holds down top spot on the leaderboard, and Xander Schauffele is second. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Second shot here on the fourth. Should find the green here.
He's looking for an early KO against Lydia after that. Wow, she's on the ropes and maybe down on the canvas if he continues.
A quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first place, with Xander Schauffele in second. And choosing the 8-iron here. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. This has eyes for the hole. That's a big time putt, that one. And their rival knows it too. They heard the cheers. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Well struck. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Handy effort, that one. 19 feet to the hole. Big chance here. And that putt will drop. And he'll extend his lead. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Well, this should be unpredictable. That's a chunky lie. It's going to take all their talents to get out of this one.
Hitting it over here in the first place was just awful. I would blame his caddy.
Now, this is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a thing of beauty. We have a par 3 on this one. Opting for the 5-iron. A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range. It's tracking. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. That's going right. And here we are with the 3rd shot. That's a tad unlucky. They could have got out. Playing their 4th shot. Not your best effort. Still a mid-range putt coming up.
What a nice line.
Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
So impressive all week long. I gotta say, this player is on top of the golfing world at the moment.
And this shot from the bunker. All right, safely out of the bunker, and now a chance to make a putt. Nice comeback. That shows a lot of character. Be proud of that one.
Up and down out of the bunker for birdie here, Luke. Job well done.
Teeing off here at the 11th. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up from about 130 yards out.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. That's inside the range.
Nothing like it. Good
fucking
stuff.
Monster.
Currently in 1st position. Let's head to the 12th hole. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
This one heading towards the green. Well, that's beautifully judged. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Yes, they've made it. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? Bit disappointing, that one. And here we are with the third shot. You like that, didn't you? And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Going with the pitching wedge here. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Putting for birdie.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Standing on this par 4 and leading. What's the strategy? What's going on through their mind? Attack it or lay back?
Well, it was a bold strategy, but it looks like it's going to pay off. That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Great touch.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
That's nicely done. Well, this is a little bit of a birdie blitz going on from the player. Can they make another?
Oh, what a way to finish the day. Hoping he can close out.
Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
This one has eyes for the hole. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Going with the 8-iron here.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
14 feet to the cup.
Surely it's going to.
Good putt that. He's currently sitting in first place. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Time for the second shot on the 18th. Well, just like Lloyd Christmas, you've got a chance. This is always a good moment. A putt to win the tournament. Well, it's fair to say that this player ran the tables this week, Rich, and came up trumps in Las Vegas. Look at your Shriners Children's Open winner.
And nobody on the PGA Tour will be shining quite as brightly as this player the rest of the evening here in Las Vegas.
And Henny, that was some impressive play. To take down a rival of that caliber and to win the event, what a performance.
Yes, Luke, no one could catch this player, let alone their rival.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Champions Invitational is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Thanks, Luke. Hi, Rich. Yeah, there will be fireworks out there today, let me tell you. These two players have been going back and forth at each other on social media. They have something to prove out on this golf course today.
Well, Henny, I'm a little jumpy in my seat and I can already see the man beside me sniggering. Rich Beam knows he's taken down Tiger once in his life, but I think it was only once.
Luke, please, please, please don't get Rich out of his box. Once we do that, we can't put him back in. Although, I will give him that he's done it. He's shown that Tiger can be beaten, but come on. Can it be done today? It's Tiger Woods.
Well, that's the question we're going to get answered, aren't we? Very few people have ever laid claim to beating Tiger head-to-head. Good luck in your rivalry. You're going to need it. Oh, what a great stroke. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage. Wonderfully played. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
It's got a chance. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
Pretty good win back into the player's face.
Oh, absolutely flushed. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, what a lovely putt to make.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Here we are at Echo Park Golf Club, the 4th hole, and it's a big brute of a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see two massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
Heading towards the rough, this one. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, what a shot from the bunker. Currently at -3 for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard, I like it.
Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Oh, I guess they're seeing something I'm not. They're going with less club here. Interesting.
This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard. This is a good chance. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Well, I love these holes. The short par 4. Do you be bold or lay up?
Really hoping they play this one aggressively. Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Yeah, that's a great play, Rich. Not quite on the dance floor, but a mighty drive.
Setting themselves up for a birdie, hopefully an eagle.
Okay, steady now. And this putt to move into a tie for second. And now they're sitting in second place behind Xander Schauffele.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Attaboy, good shot. Sitting at 5 under par in their round, in a share of second spot. Opting for the hybrid, I think. That should set up another chance. This putt for the lead. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some. Little birdie looking here.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will move him to 6 under par. This one's a par 3. Going with the 4-iron here. Hope they brought their bucket and spade here, Rich.
You can't do that. I was just going to say that.
That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. A chance to save the par if he can make this one. Hey, nice looking line. Oh, I love a player with big heart. You've showed plenty there.
Good par save there from the greenside bunker. Job well done.
Teeing off here at the 9th hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Nicely done. Sitting at 6 under. Currently tied for top spot.
Club up. I like this play.
Pretty good shot there.
16 feet to the hole.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Wonderful shot. And that will take him to 7 under. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. That's a good-looking shot there. A 3-time victor already this season. Oh, I love this person's confidence and courage. Driver off the deck here. Getting ready to play their third. He leads the field by a stroke. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching at 430 from the back tees.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
This one's dialed in. And that's for birdie. Well holed. And after that hole, this player currently holds top spot on the leaderboard with Xander Schauffele in second. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. That's disappointing.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Wow, from a dodgy lie ridge. How special was that?
That was spectacular, Luke. Great work. Great shots.
Well, the 13th hole here at Echo Park Golf Club is not as kind. A big hole at 504 from the tips.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down the right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Par putt coming up here. I don't mind the look of this. That will work. Leading by a couple after that hole. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. It's always an impressive looking ball flight, isn't it, the draw? Where did that come from? That's not his style. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Time now for the fourth shot. He's got a two-stroke buffer. Oh, how about that one? Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. That's tiny. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Oh, come on, sit. Yeah, nicely played. 18 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Go on, get in the hole. Oh, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And after that hole, they currently lead in first place with John Rahm in second. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Putting for par.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Leading by 3 strokes now. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Needs this to kick a bit left. Yeah, that was a safe play. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. And now teeing off on the final hole of this round. Lovely effort, that. This one might roll into the rough. And they've found themselves in the first cut. Oh, well done. His putt is of 9 feet.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
The putt drops, and this player is finished for the day. So the opening round in the books. Rich, impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
Same, Luke. Enjoyed the day. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all... UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Champions Invitational. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Rich Beams, my sparring partner in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey. Hope you're enjoying all the action. Rich, this next golfer starts their round. What are your expectations of them today?
Well, they start off with a very small lead, and so they're going to be cognizant of that. There's not a lot of room for error, but in saying that, they do have the lead, so they can't afford to make a mistake somewhere along the line if it should happen to come up. But in saying that, they just don't want to make any mistakes. It's going to be a difficult day all around.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Quality shot, that one. Second shot on the second. Getting ready to play their third. A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Well, that'll play.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place. That's some good golf right there. Second shot here on the third.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
This putt is about 19 feet in distance.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
And gets that putt of distance to go.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the on the hole.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see two massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
An opportunity for a birdie here. And that's their fourth birdie of the day.
Just the start they were looking for, Luke.
Now 5 shots up after that hole on the tee of a par 3. That's out to the right for sure. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, well played.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh no, is that heading towards the bunker? They're in the bunker. Got a chance to get up and down? Well, it was a solid shot. Out of the bunker and onto the surface. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves. A chance to keep it rolling. Good looking shot this. Second shot here on the 7th. The interesting choice of the driver here. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. Well, you're going to need to think of your second shot already because that one's beached. Henny, how bad is this lie?
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, times that by 10. This is nasty.
Taking aim from about 170 yards. Choosing the 9-iron here. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
Now a par 5 hole awaits.
Coming off of a bogey, looking for a birdie.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
I'll tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Just didn't drop. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Yeah, nice effort from him. He bounces back from the bogey at the last hole. A long par 4 this hole.
just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Well, now you just got to pray for good luck, because that one's heading towards the sand. And here we are with the third shot. That is a delightful bunker shot, Beamer. Looks good off the blade. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3.
That one's headed right and staying right.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Getting ready to play their third. Ooh, that almost went down. This next putt is for bogey.
So far, so good.
Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down the right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
And here we are with their fourth. Wow, that almost went in the hole. That's a well-played chip shot there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Oh, I love the strategy of a short par 4. Good luck here.
How is he going to play this? Lay back or go for it and extend his lead?
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the first cut.
Well played. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. Playing this shot from around 120 yards.
They've chosen to club down on this one.
Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. Ooh. A par putt on the table. Now 2 shots up after that one.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Not quite sure about the strike on that one. This could be heading towards the rough. This would be a great up and down. And it goes in. Great shot.
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
Ricky Fowler is coming off an eagle, and that will take him to 2 shots off the lead. It looked like it came out of a cannon. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
That drive was simply astonishing.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Yep, tracking nicely.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Second shot here on the 18th hole.
Nicely done.
This is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt. Well, you got to take your hat off to them, Rich. Just an outstanding performance this week.
Absolutely. It's hard to believe that this player's already got 4 victories on the season. Top of the game right now. It's impressive.
And wow, what a rivalry that was. Let's recap some of the results. But it's a big thank you to NkMiLLS for bringing the magic on the ground today. What about what we saw, Henny?
Oh, Luke, I've seen some things that I'll never forget, both good and bad, but I had an absolute blast doing it. It was brilliant to watch. Those rivalries, I mean, wow. The pleasure was all mine.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. SOCOM Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Falcon Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first-round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to NkMiLLS down on the course following our featured group today.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Certainly looking forward to seeing how this rivalry plays out, Rich. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement that these two generate. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Starting the round at even par.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole play.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Wow, I didn't even know they had this power. Great drive.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call. Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
Good looking putt. Well done. Take the birdie. Currently 1 under for the day.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Going with the hybrid. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. Oh, right by the hole.
Are you fucking kidding
Seemed
me?
to lose the handle on that shot.
And looking for the fade, but finding the straight shot. Not good.
That is absolutely
Ball don't lie.
brilliant. The rarest
Ball
of shots.
don't lie.
And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Currently a couple under for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
From around 220 yards. 5 shots off the lead. Opting for the 4-iron here. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. What's in front of them, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill. Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And it'll move into the top 10. Here we are at the 5th hole of Foxholm Golf Links. 424 par 4 from the tips.
And only the really long players in the game are going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side. The shorter players are going to have to hit it out to the left-hand side with maybe not quite a driver, but from there, it's really just a flick of a second shot as this hole is just 424 yards. I'm thinking that every player is looking at this as a birdie opportunity.
Now, Bubba's got nothing but respect for an approach shot like that. He really flushed that one.
Well played. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. He's currently tied for 7th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face.
Ah, great shot. A birdie putt awaits. Oh, just missed. 3 feet to go here to the hole. That's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert.
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently tied for 7th position. That's well played. Pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker. And he's down there. You got to read.
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 6 under. And stepping up the standings after that effort. And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole. Well, let's see if they can roll off that birdie at the last. Lovely momentum here.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
This putt to move into a share of 2nd place. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. As we stride to the final hole of the outward half of Foxholm Golf Links, players will be licking their lips with this par 5, measuring just over 500 yards.
Well, this is a gift to end on. However, you've got to find the fairway really to give yourself the best opportunity. Players are not going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side, and if you hit it right of those, trees come into play. Bail out to the left, give yourself a long iron 2nd shot into this massive green. Lots of runoff areas all around this green, but what a great opportunity to end this front 9 with possibly an eagle 3.
Playing their 4th shot. Just 1 shot back now. How close was that to going down? Putting for a par now. Ooh, right by the hole. And down it goes. Trying to forget the bogey on the last as they step onto the tee. Beautiful swing there. 2nd shot here at the 10th.
This one's heading towards the cabbage.
Nicely done. Sitting at -6 in a share of 7th. Didn't that look good for a long time? And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Like the look of this one. Fair effort that. Good birdie. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. Just 1 off the lead after that hole. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff from about 100 yards. Currently a shot off the lead. Oh, that's a great approach shot. And this putt to move them into a tie for second. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And that will take him to 8 under. With the 12th hole at Foxhole Golf Links is a strong par 3 measuring 216 off the back tees.
Luke, this is by far the scariest shot on this golf course. The runoff area to the left is severe. That golf ball will definitely run back into the hazard unless they catch a fantastic break. Players are definitely be bailing out to the right, but make sure you come up short and right because you want no part of that green side bunker.
Ouch, that hurts. It's just about 3 feet away.
Nice little par putt here.
Will Zalatoris currently enjoying first place in this one. We've arrived at a par 4. Second shot here on the 13th. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Super shot, that. That's 9 under par for the round.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Tee shot is looking good here. And he's down there.
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
This one's heading towards the rough, I think. And here we are with the third shot. Just 1 stroke back and right in it. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
We have a par 3 on this one. Going with the pitching wedge here.
They've chosen to club down here.
Playing within their comfort zone there. Trying to get to 11 under with this putt. Oh, so close. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. With that hole finished, they're currently in top spot alongside Will Zalatoris. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Oh, the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering and it's straight back up into this player.
This one needs to kick left. That got a little out of control, I think.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
And he needs this to save par.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Looks like this one's bunker bound. Oh, I thought that one was going in. It's just about 3 feet away. Still in the lead now after that hole. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say. He really got that one out there. Fantastic drive.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Lining up the birdie putt here.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
And that will do it for this player today. Well, Rich,
God, the wind is
this
so
round
hard to
over,
play.
but it's been an absolute
So
pleasure
hard.
to call this one with you.
Luke, tomorrow, final. Can't wait.
Well, enough.
It was like a 10 to 13 mile an hour wind that entire round. This one should be a lot easier.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Falcon Open is about to begin.
Oh my God.
Pleased you could join us for this final round action. It's a pivotal day coming up for this player on the team. I'm Luke Elvey. Great to have Rich Beam alongside me. And Rich, what do you think of their chances?
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead. They've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times, but they are playing well, so they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
Can't wait to see how today's play plays out. Time to get to the action. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got, I'd say a solid 145 here. All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
He sits in first position. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. Handy effort, that one. Playing from around 210 yards here. Currently in the lead by a shot. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. So exciting to have an eagle putt here. Oh, what about this start?
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. Here we are at the 5th hole.
And only the really long players in the game are going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side. The shorter players are going to have to hit it out to the left-hand side with maybe not quite a driver, but from there, it's really just a flick of a second shot as this hole is just 424 yards. I'm thinking that every player is looking at this as a birdie opportunity.